Welcome to another video. It looks like a lot of the transfers at Manchester United are falling apart, or maybe they were just speculation anyway. So each one of them difficult to pronounce as well. So we've got Gyökeres, who we thought was coming, who might not be coming now. So we need a strike force, when you think about Højlund and that. He might be staying. Shaw might be staying. Anthony might be coming back. Rashford might be coming back. So what looked to be a possible new team might not be a new team at all. It might just be a band of renegades returning. So like I say, the Gyökeres thing looks off the table. And then if someone doesn't want to be there, should they be there anyway? You know what I mean? If they want to play for someone else, go and play for someone else then. So it might just be a rehashed team, like to replace Højlund. Okay, the Delap thing, that fell apart, that didn't work. And then there's the back, Onana looks like he's going to be staying. There's some channels today that I've been watching who think Onana's not been that bad, but I think he's done 2 seasons now, and the first season he cost us the Championship League, and the second season the Europa League. How far down can you crash with all this? That's the big question. Martinez won't be replacing him by the looks of things. Be great to have someone called what's his name, Diego Costa. Saw him playing last week before. Great player, but I don't know if United's going to attract these people anymore. I think you've got to remember that when United were great in the 90s and early noughties, some of these people weren't even born, or if they were born, they were 3 and 4 and 5 years old. So they won't think of United like I do, or you guys probably do are watching this. They'll think of it in a very different way. And then there's the Mbuemo, or Mbumo, or what's the other, Mbemo. Everyone's pronouncing it in a different way. I think it's Mbueno, but that sounds like Bueno, the chocolate bar, doesn't it? So I don't know. I don't even know how to pronounce it. So it doesn't look like he's coming. He might come. He might not come. So this, and then Garnacho, is he going to go? He wants Champions League football. Well, he's not going to get it at Manchester United. I doubt that we will even qualify in the top 6 for next year. So the actual United possibility might just evaporate. The great years. These are the slumber years, aren't they? These are the dotage of a team when it's dying before the rebirth. And there will be a rebirth anyway, because it's cyclical, isn't it? Look at Manchester City. They were in the doldrums, in a slump for years and years. And they look to have peaked and perhaps they're going down again now, But all those teams at the top, Newcastle, Liverpool, City, Arsenal, they're going to be really hard to beat next year. The the draws are coming out soon on Wednesday, I think it is, for who will be playing, but it doesn't really matter because it's going to be a struggle, especially if we don't have new players. Because I thought, this is the second opening of the transfer window today, and I thought we'd have like a squad of new players and get rid of the old. I know that that's not possible. You can't just sack everyone, can you? Unless they're like catering staff or something, like what happened with the Ratcliffe cuts. But yeah, I don't know if you can run a football club like you can run a drugs company or a car company or a business. I don't think it quite works like that. I mean, what do I know? I'm not a billionaire drugs mogul, am I? Um, yeah, so what I thought might be a new team with a new set of players and good, good future now looks like it's going to be mired in the past and keep weighted in that. I see all these as Ten Hagian mistakes. You know, you've heard of the Hegelian dialectic. This is the Hagian dialectic, where a lot of mistakes were made. You know, bringing in Onana to replace De Gea, massive mistake. Sacking Ronaldo. I know hardly anyone agrees with that, but look, he's gone from strength to strength. He even scored for Portugal last week. That wasn't an easy goal. Sacking Ronaldo and replacing him basically with Højlund and Xerxes. Xerxes only looks good because he's playing next to Højlund, so it's just a bit of a mess, isn't it? And I think we might be relegated next year. It depends how bad the new upcoming teams are, you know, like Leeds. And Leeds aren't going to be bad, though, I don't think. And I think United might become a championship team. In which case, you know, probably dominate the Championship League, but, you know, playing Burnley, or I think Burnley are coming up actually this year, aren't they? They're a yo-yo team, aren't they? So called. Playing Blackburn or, you know, Bolton or something even. You know, yeah, it seems to be in free fall at the moment. Just seems to be going from bad to worse. And then you even look at Amarim's record since he came here in January. It's been terrible. Everyone goes on about his system. The system is to stop goals going in and score goals at the front. You know, it's not difficult, is it? So the system, I don't know. If you ask me, he's lost most of the games. His system's not working. And when we did quite well in the Europa Cup, that's because we were playing second division European teams. So it's like quite well in inverted commas, you know. So we'll probably do quite well in the Championship League as well. So here we go. I hope I live long enough to see the end of this, these tribulations, you know, because it's not good times. It's not good times, and you know, this building of the new tent that everyone's going to be in. It's like, seems like a misappropriation of money to me. It's like, get the club right, get the players right, get the manager right before you start building circus domes. And you know, I understand it can be a tourist attraction, and you know, Gary Neville can build a load of flats. I understand that, extend hotel football, great. But in fact, I had great fish and chips there actually. The mushy peas were superb. I don't know if it's something to do with bicarbonate or soda, but they were really good. Have some fish and chips and mushy peas at Hotel Football. That, at the moment, might be the best thing coming out of Old Trafford. See you all soon.